Welcome back to episode 22 of my TerraTech campaign playthrough. We are about to engage in the hover training again. Those guys are going to be a problem. They've just arrived. Probably because they're a bit close to where the training is going to occur, so we'll have to get rid of them. Okay. Should be able to clear it just fine. Just finished R&D on the Mark 6 hoverbird. Okay. That's probably better than anything I can afford to build or afford to make. So, yeah, let's have the Mark 6. Is it any better? It looks exactly the same. Maybe, I don't know, those things are different. Lights. So they've charged me 55,000 block bucks for what is essentially, I think, the same machine I already had. However, okay, take it slow. Here we go. Oops. Didn't see where the gate was. Well, guys, I will tell you that this doesn't steer any easier than the previous one. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe it's a little bit better slowing down, or maybe I'm just getting used to steering hovercraft. Well, that wasn't overly taxing. What are they going to give me? Missile pod. And some kind of big wing things. I didn't even see what those other things were. Okay. So we've got some new tech. And anti-grav time trial, 2 kilometers away. Oop. Oh, you know what I need to do? Just quickly take a photograph of this, or it'll probably vanish. Is that guy actually trying to attack me? Right. Anti-grav track. And then we'll get on with some more fighty fights. Oh yeah, so I had problems. I lost a couple of bayonet shotguns, which are these things, and I couldn't regenerate Mark 3 Big Yellow 3, so I've gone back to Big Yellow 2, but one of the things I found after a battle were these, and these are probably my favourite weapon in the entire game. Hawkeye Seeker missile pods, grade 3, and air to ground, air to air, ground to air, they do everything. I only got 2 of them at the moment, but you can't go wrong with these. Again, missiles are the way for weapons. They do a lot of damage when they hit, but you haven't got to mess around trying to worry. Look at that guy just going down like that. If I've got a couple of missile pods, I could pretty much take all the mortars off and still do the same amount of damage. They're not so good up close. Still going to have something for when you're close to something. But if you see someone in the distance, they are fantastic. So when I can, I'm going to get more of those. I need to check at the BB stations. Those are something I would go to the trouble of building myself if I could build them. I think this guy only got hit with a couple of rounds of missiles and that was it. They're very small and compact. See, they only take up 2 slot spaces and they fire pretty rapidly and they're homing missiles, and you really can't ask for more than that. Okay, swept up the leavings from that guy. I think this gap here, sorry. Yeah, pretty much round 1, round 2. They're done. Oh, that is presumably part of my hover train. Oh yeah, it's I see. I saw its side on. I got all excited for a minute there. No matter how fast they go, they end up having to slow down, and then the missile gets them. And this guy dropped a railgun. I'm going to need my anti-grav vehicle. Pretty sure it's the Bobblecraft. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Does the thing go up? This is very unbalanced. Did I ah yeah, I kind of did, didn't I? Let me take that off. Is that what unbalanced it? No. Wow, this thing's terrible. Quickly nip back to this. Am I going to find the guy who starts the anti-grav missions, or do I have to just pick them? Hoverbird is only going to hover. Unavailable because I've already got it out. That was my attempt at changing it, and I've made a complete mess of it. So I think it's just the weapons that are making this too heavy. So I'll take him off. See how we do. It's called a hovercraft, but it's not hovering very well. No, it really doesn't want to take off, does it? Oops. Okay, it can just about hover. It's an awful machine. It can just about travel around when there's got no weapons on it at all, which... okay, let's just re-photograph that as Hovercraft Mark II. There's plenty of enemies out there who want to attack me. I guess because I'm up in the air, they won't be able to. And it really doesn't want to go in a straight line. Oh, is this the end of the race? Am I going the wrong way? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Yes, okay, I'm going the wrong way. Really, look at this thing, it's just going around in circles, it's awful. How am I supposed to steer something that doesn't have a front? Back towards it. Oh, come on. No wonder they call it a hovercraft. Half the time it's going backwards. I'm not going to make it. So not going to make this. But look at this one. You think they could build one that goes in a straight line? I mean, how hard could that be? Try steering it. Even with the keys, even with the keyboard. So the control is a little bit less accurate, but even with the keyboard, it's awful. It doesn't want to go in a straight line. I'm going to have to sort out here. Lift. Up arrow, down arrow. So, nope, it's not going up or down. Right, that's okay. So I've got a little bit of steerage on this awful, awful machine. What I don't have is the ability to turn the camera on the keyboard. So that'll be fun. Right. It's drifting, so I'm not going up, it's just drifting because it's got no control over itself. Here we go. Try not to lose 10 seconds on the first gate. No, I can't do it. I can't because I can't control the camera and the unit itself. Stop spinning around in circles every time you touch the controls. It might be a little bit easier to control. There's yet another gate there. Yet another gate there. No way am I going to make this. It's not even fun. It's not fun doing this. This is boring. Sorry guys, this is the episode you want to just not watch, because the idea that you cannot drive a vehicle in a straight line and somehow that's a fun thing to do. Am I missing? I'm missing a pod. I don't think it makes any difference, but I am actually missing one of the control bits over that side. Am I? Oh no, I'm not missing it. It's just in the wrong place. What's it supposed to be attached to? I'm missing a flapper. That's what's going on here. I'm missing a flapper up here, or the flapper's in the wrong place. That's what's going on. They don't even greet you. They don't even come to say hello at the start of the mission. Flapper should be up here, but not that way around. Like that. And then this thing is supposed to be on the front of the flapper, and then this piece is supposed to be on here. Now, does that make it any more controllable? No, not really. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's try one more time. Here we go. I'm going the wrong way, of course. I think what this thing needs is another passive gyro, if I can find such a thing. Because I've got one, but engine. It's drifting downwards now. I'm not telling it to go down, it's just doing it of its own accord. Oh yeah, boosters is speed. Alright, I will subject you guys to this one more time, and then I'll give up and do it off camera, and if it kills me. I'm actually going backwards because I can't tell what the front of the machine looks like, so I'm going backwards. Okay, because the front and the back look identical, because that makes for a good machine. Okay, one more try. Am I going the wrong way? Yes. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. It's... slightly more controllable, but not a lot. Still has tendency to spin around in circles. Okay, I am doing better this time now that my machine's got everything back where it belongs. Slightly more controllable, but it's still a horrible experience. There's no fun in this. Come on, go down. Ooh, I'm going to be close, but I'm going to mess it up. Because it won't go in a straight line. Because it won't go in a straight line. I lied to you, I'm going to do it one more time because I was very close there. If the thing would just go forwards rather than round and round in circles, it would be what I would consider a better machine. This does not help me. It's no wonder when I encounter these guys I just blow them out the air in no time at all. Okay. Here we go, one more try. Imagine doing this in combat. Like that, like I'm being shot at. No, this is worse than the last run, isn't it? I've got 2 more gates to get. And no way to go in a straight line. It's just going to go sideways. There we go, missed it. Okay guys, messed that. I'm not going to bother doing that again on camera. I will do that off camera, and I'm going to do something a little bit more interesting for the rest of this episode. Got there close, but the inability of the machine to go in a straight line when you try and steer it. It's too sensitive on turning, and that makes it impossible. I think what I need is what we call passive gyros. Not got enough of them. The passive gyro basically holds it still. When you're not trying to steer it. So as soon as you stop steering, it should stop steering. And the thing tends not to do that enough. Oh, you might have noticed also since the last episode I made a bit of cash. Again, just mining and refining. I found an area with I think about 10 or 15, more than I had miners to do it with, 10 or 15 good seams. Pop down your miners, just sit there. Usually you don't get attacked, have a couple of turrets out to defend just in case. Most of my cell stations have some kind of self-defense. I've got some wood there. Okay, so those solar panels just went in. I'm going to head for a BB station and pick up some new missions. Wow, he must have hit me with a couple of rockets or something, because that is possibly the first time I've actually seen my whole vehicle glowing in massive patches, which means it's being repaired by the repair bubbles. I don't see any more missiles, but... Oh, Hawkeye, that's a missile pod. That's probably what he was hitting me with. That's another good missile pod. Bigger than the Heat Seekers, which are my favourites, but also a very good missile pod. Right, there's the BB station. Get some charge from this. Pop my own in case, and just in case, let's pop out the power cell station, so that can charge me up as well with a bit of firewood. Okay, what have we got mission wise? Something more interesting. Band of robbers, Black Op blind archers. I don't think I'm going to, you know what, with the hover training? Well, hover's not as bad as, I guess I'm going to have to do them at some point. I can attempt them on mine, even if, yeah, I can attempt on camera even if I can't do them on camera. At least you'll see what I'm trying to do. Let's see what they've got. Weapon-wise, yes, always grab these seeker pods. Railguns are not quite so good, but cannons, let's have those. These are missile pods. And I guess the mortars, they're less useful now that I've got the missiles, but they're still pretty good. Rotating mount railgun. Those are good at short range. Oof. Gatling guns. I literally just spent $500,000 right there and then. I won't bother with plasma jaws. What have we got in terms of flying gear? Adjustment thrusters. I wonder if it comes under accessories. Active. Active. Well, oh, it's got to be grade 3. Okay. All axis active venture. So that one's GSO. I'll grab that and see if that makes a difference. Oh, apparently I can't buy the bed. Did I just buy it? I may have just bought the Better Future trim gyro. You know what I also don't have is any of these wheels, but are these the monster truck ones? No, they're not. Those big boys I've got. There was one called a behemoth, but I think that pile will do me for now. My batteries are so huge, and that's why it takes so long to charge them up. Let's put... So I've got 2 of these heat seekers on here. Let's put a third one on. Put one on right there. Now that we've got a third one, this right there. And I say they're brilliant. Grab them, and I probably ought to figure out how to build them if I could. This thing is also extremely good. It's probably better than that auto cannon, so I'm going to take that off and put on this thing. That's very big, isn't it? These things look small until you try and put them on, and then it turns out they're very large. Oh, I've only got one of those cannons. Those are not cannons. What was the other thing we bought? It was the roundabout mortar. Does that fit? Yes, it does. Oh. That's another missile launcher. It's not gonna... Okay. Let's take the mortars off. And let's put on that cluster missile launcher. Like that. So we've got missiles all along the front there. That should be quite good. And I think I'm going to take these bayonets off because I'm going to call this 4. I might switch out some of the smaller lasers on the sides later on, but so these ones we had changed out, the ones along the top. Right, we're charged up, we can put away the cell station, power station. Let's quickly see what's closest. Band of robbers. Let's see. Oh, blind archer's even closer, but only a few meters. Let's go see Sergeant Smash. He might just be telling us to meet to kill a bunch of people. So what you'll see is, yes, there's missiles. The heat seekers are really fast. The other ones are a little bit slower. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Again, hitting people at different times and from different angles can be a very good thing, because you knock something off and then like that, you knock something off and then something else hits them again immediately afterwards. I think I see a bunch over here on the radar. They're going to be, I think, either the band of robbers or the ones that Sergeant Smash is telling me to get rid of. It's a shame the furnace has to be anchored. If I could have that furnace running, feeding chunks of wood into my machine as I'm travelling around. It's not difficult getting chunks of wood to feed your furnace. It's difficult getting your furnace anchored. Did I leave any? Was there anything left on the... No, I was looking up at the top of the hill there. Nothing there that needs picking up. So, Sergeant Smash. Glad you could make it, Trooper. He's feeling better towards us, isn't he? He's happy with us now. I've scouted out an area occupied by 3 enemy turrets forward of this position. Keep moving to stop them. Alright. Clearly, let's just get into a position where we can see them. There's one. Not being able to hit us. That's the first one. Oh, that's all 3 apparently. Okay. Ooh. I'll take that off. Okay, so this, I just spotted that, is another missile. Just kind of wanted to give me the name. Right, Hawkeye cruise missile. Powerful smart missile, if you seek targets, cause massive amount of impact and damage. Damage on impact. Volatile, blast 3, grade 3, rarity rare. Now, I prefer the heat seekers. I don't know if the heat seekers cost more and are considered better. They take up a little bit less space and they fire a little bit more frequently. And that's why I prefer them. You can pack more onto your machine. That cruise missile, same width, just 1 wide, but I think it's 3 long as opposed to 2 long. The cruise is probably more powerful, but the heat seeker I think is more versatile. If I could get some more power blocks, I'd actually take some of these off now, some of these other things that are not really doing anything. I think I'm firing a lot of mortar rounds and they're not really hitting anything of import at this point. Come on. The rest of that town, wasn't much left, was there? Oh, it's just wheels and stuff. Okay, let's find... We're not going to find who, but we're not even mad. Let's get the band of robbers. There was a guy over there. I hear the music, but don't see the tech. I think it's just the other side of that ridge of stuff. Dropped a couple of little guns down here. Oh, yeah. The smallest pip gun in the game. And that is why, you see, I got him and knocked him loose, and then in the same volley, something else hit him. I think there's something over there. With the heat seekers and the cruise missiles, I think you could literally just put one on your tech, have nothing else, and as long as you saw the enemy coming far enough away, you could take him out with that and just keep backing up, let them come to you. Band of robbers. TerraTech. Oh, okay, this is the one that wants help. Help me, I'm under attack, you've got to help me. Alright then, just don't jam up under my wheels, buddy. Me. Impressive. Someone over there, but they're too far away to worry about. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. And we're done. Whoa, some of these things coming out are huge. Look at that rotor. Radar. Okay, this guy really doesn't have anything worth keeping. As in keeping is a full unit. Oh, it's all hover training. I'm bored of that stuff. Go back to the BB station. Oh yeah, on my map, it looks like I actually didn't mark that, so you can right click on your mouse and set up a custom waypoint to head towards. And oh, so near to the base. Okay, I've got other things to investigate. I don't have to do the Black Op Dawn. So what I didn't do on this one was check out the map. Oh, Sergeant Smash. spot for us getting nervous about. Okay, so it's just collect enemies. Yeah, I guess I'll get the cannon turret. I'll get the missile pods. I'll get a missile cluster for C1, definitely. They're quite big. Quite surprisingly big for a better future technology. We might want to reorganize what's on top of our tech here, because those missiles are more effective. Okay, closest was the crash site. Only 200 away. Ooh, that's a block. Or two. I can see it, but I can't move it. Get that one. Haha. Stud laser. I'm not sure now at this point the mortars aren't doing me more harm than good, because they're knocking out tech, breaking things that I just knocked loose that I could collect. It might actually be better for me to take them off altogether and sort out something else that I can do with that space. At least let's take some of them off. I could do, you know what I didn't check? I didn't check if there's a nice open space there I can put other things on. I didn't check if they had power stuff at that BB space. I'll check out this little mission, and then I'm going to go back to the BB and look for what I'd like is some more of these solar panels. So there's going to be a couple of enemies turning up. I should have taken that SCV unit away, I lost it. Never mind. Those are replaceable. I thought I was going to save time by leaving it out while I did the battle. I still have one grabber, but I've lost my second grabber. So you still need a few little weapons, because those little guys run around very quickly, and if all I had was, say, cruise missiles, I wouldn't knock those guys out. That's just a radar. So you do need some little stuff, but you don't need tons of it anymore. Or at least I don't. Okay, I'm not defending the hunting party because I want to check out. Let's just clean this up and then I'll check out the BB station. Probably call that a day for this session. Lots of tech. See if they've got any more. Oh, just a wheel. Okay, see if they've got any more grabbers at the station because I'm starting to lose mine. These guys never have any defense, that's why they crush so quickly. They seem to think they don't need shields and repair units. Yes, there's one. I'll grab that. Anchored. SCU storage, that's the other type. Fabricators. What on earth? Component dongle. Advanced chunks. I guess I'll get one because I don't know what it does. Hawkeye solar panel. Hawkeye repair bubble. Geocorp payload terminal. I think I have those. That doesn't say it has to be anchored. Maybe it does, but it doesn't say it does, so I'm going to grab some of those. And right. Oh, it looks like I lost my control block for the GSU for the grabber. So, are there any control blocks? Yes, there's a cosmonaut cab. I now can only put out one GSU, one grabber. I'm going to have to redesign some grabbers. Those furnaces don't say they have to be anchored, but and if they're designed for hovertech, maybe they don't, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, whoops, a couple of blocks there I lost. Oh, the cab. And the dongle, I want that. Don't know what it does. Okay guys, I'm going to pause it there. I've spent nearly $1 million on buying new tech, but it is useful tech. I'm going to do a quick redesign on this and see if I can figure out how to use the what was it, a better future generator. Does it require anchoring to the ground? Can I get it to work better than the previous one, which wouldn't anchor by itself and then wouldn't work? If I can, yay hey. So, oh, and I'll need some filters, I guess, if they exist. Oh look, yeah, more. Didn't I? Thought I accepted those. I think there's a thing called it's going to be a manufacturing thing. there's a filtered node. There we go. That is what allows you to only put burnables into the burner, into the furnace, when it works. Oh, at least I'm back to full battery. So we'll carry on next time. I'm going to probably ignore the hover challenges. You've seen how they're done, or not done successfully. I don't find them particularly interesting. I wish they'd give me a machine that could steer properly. That's what I find frustrating. So I will do those off camera so as not to waste your time, and I enjoy the fights, and that's what I will be doing on camera. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.